Good evening, everybody. Keith here. Hoping everybody's having a good day, enjoying life, living life, loving life. Just wanted to put a little bit more information out there. If you saw my last video, I spoke a little bit about manual in regards to signature. And you always know I always talk about the root cause of things, the root words, and root knowledge. And that's basically what everything's about, is where everything comes from. Where did it originate? What's the truth? And okay. So anyway, you saw my latest video yesterday in regards to manual and how it relates to your signature and where your signature comes from. And manual meaning man's hand. And when we think about the word manual, we see that it means man's hand. And so when we see the word spiritual, spirit hand, who's the spirit hand? Where does the spirit hand come from? And when we talk about the spirit hand, at least I do, I think about the word denomination. A lot of people see that word denomination and they think about it in regards to money, currency. What denomination is it? Or possibly a religion. What denomination are you? Possibly a nationality. What denomination are you? And so when we think about the manual being the hand, the man's hand, and spiritual being the spirit hand, and then we think about these denominations, and if you realize the true meaning of denomination is to name something, to name, there you go, my brother Weaver's right on it, to name. And so when we think about spiritual and manual, I want you to think about that in regards to who named you. Who truly named you? When you were named, were you given a calling that was verbal, and that's your name? And then, of course, on top of that, because you hail from the family little, we have to attach the nom de guerre, however you want to pronounce that. That's actually a war name. And it's actually called a war name because you have the right to an armorial bearing, which is where we get our transliterated, transcribed manual that says right to bear arms. So again, we're getting back to the origin of things, the root, the truth. So who really named you? What denomination are you? Are you a spiritual denomination with a physical presence? Because your spirit can't appear, but it is truly the author of everything you do. I am Almighty God. So long as you follow me, thou shalt be blameless. Anyway, just wanted to make a real quick video because I think it's pretty succinct. When you think about manual, that's man's hand. When you think about spiritual, that's spirit's hand. And my hand, the hand of this man is guided by the spirit of this man. And that's a greater spirit. That's a a spirit of my Creator, all the fathers before me. It's their will for me to carry on their seed as well as my seed. And like I said, you'll hear me say it again. Your brother's my brother. Your sister's my sister. Your daughter is my daughter. Your son is my son. Your nieces are my nieces. Your nephews are my nephews. Your cousins are my cousins. Your mothers are my mothers. Your fathers are my fathers. Your grandfathers and grandmothers are my grandfathers and grandmothers. And that's the spirit I listen to. I can't be selfish and only listen to my voice. I have to listen to the voice of truth, which includes everybody and everything. It includes my universe and the multiverse of everybody around me in the omniverse of everything. That's what denominates me. Anyway, if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. I hope that gives you a little bit more clarity on the handwriting, the language, verbal, literal, and actually where it comes from. And that you remember, when you write something down, you have reduced it. You have insulted it. You have disrespected the truth. That's why I urge everybody to learn how to speak the truth. Anyway, God bless and have a great night. Bye.